Or good. Okay. Hi, and welcome to the very first try of this episode, season 2, episode 1 of Pass Fail. We are back without any technical difficulties, without any glitches, and we're going to get through this absolutely smoothly. Our 3 student contestants today are Dorey, Maya, and Taylor. The whole gang's here. So it's a game show, but it's also a Zoom class, but it's also a game show. And if they win, they get a prize. And the prize is to change my profile picture in all forms of social media. If Taylor wins tonight, this is what it will be.
Lord Farquaad making out with Shrek.
Great. If Dorey wins, it'll be this.
The cinematic masterpiece that is the Kissing Booth 2. And you need to promote it, Jack, because everyone on the planet needs to see it.
I think we're doing pretty good, Dorey. I think we're doing pretty good. And if Maya wins tonight, this will be the image.
Jack had texted me to ask me to be on this drawn, and I had taken 7 shots, and this is what he received.
So those are the profile pictures, if depending on who wins tonight. Our 6 categories tonight are birds, but not really, where all of the answers will be birds, but none of the questions will be about birds. Chicken or the egg, where I'm going to ask you about 2 historical events, and you tell me which came first. Mash 'em up, where there's going to be 2 answers, and you're going to mash them together to make one long answer, and the first one is going to be a TV drama. Sports questions that I was curious about, just some general knowledge sports things that I wanted to know. Why is that word like that, about the history of words. And finally, within 10, which is a numbers guessing round that's going to be themed around music. Dorey, your name comes first in the alphabet. Where do you want to start us off?
Oh gosh, let's do Mash 'em Up TV dramas.
Great, Mash 'em Up TV dramas. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. The first one is going to be about a TV drama. The second is going to be unrelated, and you can mash them up into one long answer. For example, which TV show gets its title from the last name of its titular crime family? And what is the last name of the artist and musician Yoko?
Me.
Yes, Maya.
Soprano oh no.
Yes, it is the Soprano no.
Oh no.
Yeah. So next up, written in 2003, which comic book series was adapted by AMC in 2010 and written around 4000 BCE? Which religious manuscript was discovered in the Judean desert in 1946?
Is it supposed to be 4,000 or
400?
Okay.
The Bible. The Bible.
No, the answer I'm not looking for is not the Bible twice.
Judean Walking Dead.
Yeah, and the second half?
The Walking Dead, the Bible.
Walking Dead.
Bible.
What's his name? Mormons.
Nope. It is. I'm gonna jump ahead. It is in fact the Walking Dead Sea Scrolls, like the Dead Sea Scrolls, the religious manuscript.
I knew about those.
Which British drama was supposed to feature actress Gillian Anderson, and which Muppet was supposed to be ABC's Person of the Week, but was beaten out by Linda Nealon, who saved dogs during both Hurricane Katrina and the 2006 Israel-Lebanon conflict?
What is that?
Yeah, Taylor?
Sherlock.
It is not just Sherlock.
Buzz.
Yeah, Dorey?
Buzz. I'm gonna go with Downton Abbey Kermit.
It is not Downton Abbey Kermit.
Downton Abbey Cadabby.
It is, in fact, Downton Abbey Cadabby.
Dang it! I can't believe I was close though.
If you got points for being close, you'd get a point, but you do not.
Well,
Which show gets its name from a Virginian phrase meaning raising hell, and which 80s rock classic gets its riff from Muddy Waters' Manish Boy?
The show gets its name from Virginia phrase meaning raising hell.
Yep.
That's 70s show.
My favorite TV drama.
Hellboy. What was that again?
Strong start, class. I'm gonna jump ahead. Oh, Dorey, you look like you had something to say.
guess. I'm gonna go The Office. Yes.
It is in fact not The Office. That's it. It is in fact Breaking Bad to
Yes,
the Bone.
Office, yes.
Breaking Bad to the Bone. And finally, in this horrible, horrible round, which show's pilot ended with a character getting defenestrated, and what does that mean?
Oh, I was about to ask what does defenestrate mean. I think I'm par for the course.
A Game of Thrones. Game of Thrown in a dungeon.
That
and
is
dying.
that is very close.
Really?
That is very close. In the pilot, it is. Oh, Taylor.
Game of Thrones, getting your head chopped off. That's the beginning of the episode. Damn it.
Nope. It is in fact Game of Thrown out of a window. Game of Thrown out of a window.
Oh, that's great. That's what defenestrated means?
That is what defenestrated means.
I'm gonna use that
Is to
more
be
often.
thrown out of a window.
That's punny.
Thank you.
Alright,
Thank
you
you.
want to get defenestrated?
At the end of that, Maya has 2 points. And her name comes next in the alphabet, so she gets to decide where we go.
I'm gonna say within 10 music.
Great. So all of these questions are going to be numbers guessing questions about music. Everybody's going to get a guess, and as long as they are within 10, they get the point. For example, how many volumes of Now That's What I Call Music have been released in the United States?
5.
A guess. 5, Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Maya?
16.
16, Dorey?
30.
30. I will say Dorey is the closest. It is, in fact, 74. There have been 74, Now That's What I Call Musics, in the United States alone.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a
Is it
CD.
It's like now that it's just a bunch of different like popular songs on one album. That's literally all it is.
It's great. It's a classic. Now, how many studio albums did Johnny Cash record in his lifetime?
10.
10. Maya?
34.
34. Dorey?
20.
20. I will let you know that Maya is the closest. It is, in fact, 55. 55 studio albums in his lifetime, plus all the stuff that came out after his lifetime. As of today, how many weeks has Circles by Post Malone been on the Billboard Top 10?
100.
100? Maya?
I don't know, 14.
14? Dorey?
10.
10. I will let you know that Maya is the closest. It is, in fact, 39 weeks. 39 weeks holds the record for the longest run in the Billboard
really
Top 10.
Round.
How does that song go? I don't even know.
I just wrote the question. How many keys are on your standard guitar?
120.
Do you want to take a second try at that?
Should I go higher or lower?
I'm going to let you know it's lower than that.
60.
60. Maya?
71.
71. Dorey?
35.
35. I will let you know that Dorey is the closest. It is, in fact, 32. So Dorey's going to get a point there, because she was within 10. Final question.
So bad.
Final question. Within 1, how many people have played drums in the Beatles?
10.
10. Maya?
1.
1. Dorey?
2.
2. It is, in fact, 4. 4 people have played drums in the Beatles. There was originally Pete Best, and then there was Ringo Starr. Paul McCartney played drums on a few of the different albums, and then there was Jimmy Nichols, who joined them for a summer tour when Ringo was sick. But he counts.
How was I supposed to know Ringo got sick once?
Just a fun fact. At the end of that, Taylor has no points, Dorey has 1 point, and Maya has 2 points. But Taylor's name comes next in the alphabet, so he decides where we're going now.
I don't know what we've done with the 10 music, and we've done...
And Mash 'em Up TV dramas. The rest are open.
Let's do chicken or the egg.
Chicken or the egg. I'm going to give you 2 historical events, and you're going to tell me which came first. Now, which came first, the discovery of Pluto or the start of the Great Depression?
Start of the Great Depression.
Beep, 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 boop, bop, boop, bop.
Dorey buzzed in, so I'm gonna let Dorey answer that one.
Can I ask a question to the question? Was Taylor correct?
I won't tell you that, but I'll let you make that decision for yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Pluto.
It is, in fact, the start of the Great Depression. I'm gonna.
Wouldn't it have been great if I got a point.
I'm not gonna give you a point for not following our rules. So maybe follow them next time. Next question: which came first, the election of John F. Kennedy or the first high five? Taylor?
First high five.
It was, in fact, the election of John F. Kennedy, because the high five was not developed until the mid-70s. I know.
Lord.
I made that face when I read that fact, Maya. I made that face.
What were
Now-
they doing?
Now, which came first, the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza or the construction of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon? Taylor?
The Great Pyramids.
It was, in fact, the Great Pyramid.
I got a point.
So I'm going to give a point to Taylor there. Now, which came first, the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, the current queen, or the introduction of James Bond? Dorey?
James Bond.
It is, in fact, the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. As long as James Bond has been an agent of British imperialism, he served under one monarch. Now, which came first, the decision that Pluto was no longer a planet, or the start of the Great Recession? Yes, Taylor.
Great Recession.
It was, in fact, the decision that Pluto was no longer a planet. Now, I'm not implying that deciding that Pluto is a planet would make all of our economic issues go away. I'm just not saying that it wouldn't help. So, at the end of that, Maya has 2 points, and Dorey and Taylor both have 1 point. Taylor, you get to pick the next round.
I just picked a round.
I know, but now it's least points to most the second way through.
Oh, okay. Questions. Sports.
Great. So these are just general trivia questions about sports that
What are sports?
I didn't know the answer to and had to Google myself. For example, what is the oldest sport still practiced today? Yes, Maya.
Tennis.
It is not tennis. Dorey, do you want to give it a go?
Rugby.
It is not rugby. Taylor, do you want to give it a guess?
Crochet.
That's
not sport.
It is. It is not crochet.
What's the one where you hit with the mallet?
Croquet.
Okay.
It is also not that.
Okay.
Maya.
Lacrosse.
It is not lacrosse.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, Taylor.
When you throw the
It is not discus. Dorey.
Frisbee.
It is not frisbee. Taylor.
Soccer.
It is not soccer. Maya.
Gladiator.
It is not gladiator. Taylor.
Basketball.
It is definitely not basketball. Dorey.
The Hunger Games.
It is. For my sanity, it's wrestling. Wrestling is the oldest sport still practiced today.
Why is the oldest sport still practiced just a bunch of big sweaty dudes tackling each other?
Because
You don't need
really,
stuff for that.
that's what sports is at its core. Now, next question. How many points does it take to win a game of croquet? Yes, Maya.
8.
It is not 8. Taylor?
21.
It is not 21. Dorey?
What do I think that?
10.
It is not 10. Yes, Dorey.
5.
It is not 5. Taylor?
31.
It is not 31. Maya, do you want to take one more guess, or do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it.
Are you Maya?
Oh, I'm sorry.
11.
That is the closest. It is, in fact, 14. 14 points. Yeah, I know. Now,
Jack, have you considered that this game show is hard?
yes. What is the most common sports team name in America? Yes, Taylor.
The Buffaloes.
It is not the Buffaloes. I will let you know it is an animal. I'll let Dorey go first.
The Bears.
It is not the Bears. Taylor?
The Eagles.
It is, in fact, the Eagles. The Eagles, the most common sports team name in America.
I have 2 points.
Oh.
Within 10, in minutes, how long was the longest game of table tennis ever played? Everyone's going to get to go for this. Taylor?
Oh, cool. 240 minutes.
240. Maya?
300.
Too low.
300. Dorey?
500.
This is going to seem a lot lamer in comparison. It was, in fact, 92 minutes of table tennis nonstop. That is a fun fact if we didn't guess in the hundreds before. And now this just seems like, oh, only an hour and a half on table tennis. What are they? Do they get bored? Final question in this round. What is the only team in the National Hockey League without a mascot?
Beep bop boop.
Yes, Dorey.
The isn't there like the Blues? Isn't that like a team?
Maybe they have a mascot. They are a team. If not, they don't. Maya, I saw your hand first.
Washington State.
It is not in not college, in National Hockey League.
Right.
Taylor.
Grocery store skaters.
It is not the grocery store skaters. It is, in fact, the New York Rangers.
Oh.
Out of all the other hockey teams have mascots except for them. So at the end of that, Dorey has 1 point, Maya has 2 points, and Taylor has 2 points. Dorey, you get to pick the next round.
First of all, I want to say the person with the lowest points actually wins. It's like, yeah, so I'm winning. But I would like to do why is that word like that? Because I hate birds.
Great.
Fun fact.
So I'm just gonna ask you about some words and their origin. You're gonna tell me about them. The word canvas is derived from the material it was originally made from. What material is that? Yes, Maya.
Beep boop.
Cloth.
It is not cloth. Dorey?
Beep boop bap. Isn't it like horsehair?
It is not horsehair. It
Dang
does. It shares the first 3 letters with canvas, if that helps. Yes, Maya.
Canaries.
It is not canaries.
Jack,
Yes.
Jack,
Yes.
is it Canada?
It is. It is not Canada.
Yeah.
It is in fact cannabis. The first canvases were made from hemp. Yeah. Next up, the word ostrich comes from Greek, meaning the large version of which bird?
Beep boop bap.
Maya.
Pelican.
It is not pelican. Dorey.
Flamingo.
It is not flamingo.
Is flamingo a bird even?
It is a bird.
Large version of which bird? An ostrich?
You think ostrich means large ostrich?
I'm going with that.
It is. It is in fact a sparrow. A large sparrow is what the word ostrich literally means. The word robot was first used in the Czech play Rossum's Universal Robots. It's based on the Czech word robota, which means what?
Girl robot.
You think that? Okay, Dorey.
Machine.
It is not machine. It's a. I won't give a hint. I think this question's easy enough. I guess it's more of a concept, maybe a verb, than an actual thing. It's something that robots do. Yes, Maya.
Not process emotion.
That's a good guess. That is a good guess. It's wrong, but it is a good guess. It is, in fact, forced work. Forced work. Yeah.
That's sad.
I know.
That's sad.
I know. Nimrod was originally a biblical hunter, and do we know why it was changed to mean over time foolish person? I'll let you know. It was a TV show that popularized it.
Oh, was it because a TV show with a character named Imran and he was foolish?
I sort of, but that's not getting you points. Maya.
Because of the show Beavis and Butthead.
It is not Beavis and Butthead. It is animated, but it predates Beavis and Butthead.
Oh.
Yes, Maya.
Because of the show The Simpsons.
It is not The Simpsons.
Beep bop boop bop.
Yes, Dorey.
The Smurfs.
It is not The Smurfs. It's all.
Wait, beep boop bop 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 bop.
Yes.
The Perils of Penelope Pitstop.
It is not The Perils of Penelope Pitstop. It does still predate that. Maya?
What is BoJack Horseman?
It is not BoJack Horseman. It is, in fact, the Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes. Nimrod, historically, Nimrod was a very good hunter. And there's a cartoon where Elmer Fudd is trying to hunt Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny sarcastically calls him Nimrod. And kids didn't know what that meant, so they just assumed it meant foolish person because Elmer Fudd was very foolish. And that's now how we use the word. Just some fun facts that we learn along the way. Final question in this round. Within 10, what year was the first use of the phrase OMG? Not oh my god, specifically OMG. Taylor?
1987.
1987. Maya?
1996.
1996. Dorey?
2000.
2000. I will let you know that Taylor was the closest. It is, in fact, 1917.
Oh.
1917. It was first used
OMG.
in a telegraph to Winston Churchill where it says OMG and then in parentheses, oh my god, which defeats the purpose, but helps, I guess.
But if you don't know if they don't know what it means,
That's true. You gotta originate it. Now, at the end of that, Dorey has 1 point, and Taylor and Maya both have 2 points. Maya, would you like to pick birds, but not really?
Yeah, I'd love to pick birds, but not really.
Great. So all of the answers to this question are going to be birds, but none of the questions are going to be. For example, who is Batman's sidekick? I saw Taylor hands first.
Robin!
It is, in fact, Robin.
I totally beep booped before you saw Taylor's hand. My beep boop was more powerful.
It's just how it came through on Zoom. Next question. Who elects the Pope? Yes, Taylor?
Cardinals.
Yes, it is, in fact, Cardinals.
Oh my god, I'm passing away.
Next question. Beyonce's husband got his stage name from 2 subway lines. Can you say one of them, Dorey?
Jay.
Yes, it is, in fact, Jay. The other one is Z, but Z is not a bird, so I'm not going to give a point for that. What did Chinese athlete Shen Azhen do to win gold at the Rio Olympics? Yes, Maya.
Sparrow.
It is not. It is not sparrow. This one I will say only works written down, but he dove. He dove. I have fun here. I have a lot of fun doing this. Now, what city is famous for fireflies? Oh, yes, Maya.
Owl City.
It is, in fact, Owl City is famous for fireflies.
I thought of the song first, and I was like, whatever.
So, with that, Dorey has 2 points, Maya has 3 points, and Taylor has 4 points, but it is still all to play for as we go into our final question. The contestants are going to have 60 seconds to write down as many correct answers as they can for the following prompt. They're going to get a point for each correct answer. And the prompt this week is, name as many countries as you can that start with the letter C. You have 60 seconds, and your time starts now. While I have everybody's attention, I want to thank you all for watching this, the first episode of the second season of Pass Fail. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. with a different assortment of guests every week. And then at the end of all this, whoever wins this episode, as well as all the other episodes, will come back for a Tournament of Champions in December, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'd have 30 seconds left now, people. "20 seconds now. I normally have more of a spiel planned. I do apologize for that. Thank you for watching this pass fail with absolutely no technical problems. We really appreciate it. 5 seconds. And no seconds. Everybody eyes up, hands up, pens up. Dorey, how many did you get?
I got Canada.
Well, don't tell me, just tell me the number, and then we'll find out if they're right or not.
Well, I wrote down 4, but only 2 of them are correct.
Great, we'll find out in a second. Maya, how many did you get?
3, maybe 4.
3, maybe 4. Taylor, how many did you get?
I got 5.
All right, Dorey, what do you got?
I have Canada.
Great.
Cameroon.
Yep.
Cassidy.
Nope.
And Can Do.
Nope. That is. So at the end, you're going to end that with 4 points. Maya, how many? What'd you get?
And I wrote a bunch of C's, but I couldn't think of anything else.
I got Cambodia.
Yep.
Czechoslovakia.
Yep.
Canada.
Yep.
And Cameroon.
Yep. I'm gonna count Czechoslovakia, but it is the Czech Republic. But I am.
Also Czechoslovakia.
I'm gonna let you guys have that. Taylor, what do you have?
I was gonna ask if it was okay if before. But, I have Canada, Colombia, Czechoslovakia, China, and Cambodia.
Yep,
China.
all of those are correct.
Duh.
So, at the end of that, in last place with a very formidable 4 points is Dorey Casey. In second place with 7 points is Maya Tatacola. But our winner tonight with 9 points is Taylor Larson. Congratulations, Taylor. Thank you.
I won! Three times the charm, baby!
Thank you so much for participating. Everyone who participated, thank you all so much for watching. We're going to be doing this again a week from today with special guests Sienna Jones, Dylan Yosefat, and Lohani Santos. So please check that out. Bye.